This video will show you how to make and animate a parachute in Blender. Please watch up to the very end. When you open Blender, first press Delete to delete the default cube. Press Shift A and add a UV sphere. Come here to its settings panel and increase its rings to 32. Now press Tab to go to the edit mode. Turn on X-ray visibility and select these vertices. Press Delete and delete vertices. Select this middle one at the top also and press Delete to delete it. Press Alt then click on this edge to select an entire edge loop. Press F to fill the space. Now switch to Edge Selection. Click on this Z to go to the top view. Press Alt then click on this edge to select an edge loop. Skip one edge loop and select the next until you finish the entire object. Now press Ctrl-Shift-B to bevel the edges. Come here to the Settings panel and switch it to Affect Edges. Increase the segments to 2 and minimize it. Click on this Y to go to a side view. Press Shift-H to hide unselected. Now select these bottom edges. Press E then Z to extrude them along the Z. Press S to scale them in a little. Press E then Z to extrude them along the Z. Press S to scale them in a little. Press E then Z again to extrude them along the Z. Press S to scale them in a little. Press E then Z to extrude them along the Z. Press S to scale them in a little. Now press A to select all of them. Come down here to Object Data Properties, add a vertex group. Click on Assign them to this vertex group. Now press Alt-H to unhide all of them. Press G then Z to move them up to the origin. Press Tab to go back to Object Mode. Now come to Modifier Properties and add a Subdivision Surface Modifier. Reduce the render levels to 1. Now go to the Physics Properties and add a Cloth Physics. Now if you play it you can see that it's falling down. Come to the Cloth Settings and scroll down to Shape. Under Pin Group, select the group. Activate Pressure as well and increase it to 10. Now if you play it you can see that nothing much is happening. So go back to the first frame. Come up here and switch to Weight Paint Mode. Reduce the weight to a lower value, around 0.2 is enough. Now come and paint it on the top. After that let's increase the weight a little, then come and paint on the strings. Make sure you're painting them about halfway. Now go back to Object Mode. If you play it you can see again that nothing much is happening. So come to around frame 40 then go to Pressure and add a keyframe. Reduce it to 0 then click on this dot to assign a keyframe. Come to frame 60 then go to Pressure and increase it to 10 then click on this dot to assign a keyframe. Now if you play it you can see that it's falling and raising but not in a way that we want. To fix that come down to Shape and reduce the stiffness to 0. Now if you play it you can see it fall. Come to frame 40 and click on this dot to assign a keyframe. Come to frame 50 and increase the stiffness to 1 then click on this dot to assign a keyframe. Now if you play it you can see that the results are close to what we are looking for. So come to frame 70 and click on the Auto Keying button then press G and click to assign a keyframe. Come to frame 140 and press G to move it somewhere here. Come to frame 200 also and press G to move it further up. Now reduce the frame range to 200. Come to Cache and also reduce the simulation frame range to 200. Now click on Bake to bake the simulation. Now if you play it you can see that it is almost moving perfectly. But on a close look you can see that it is behaving unreal here. So first switch to Weight Paint again. Paint on them further down a little more. Now go back to Object Mode. delete the bake and bake the simulation again. Now if you play it, you can see it perfectly simulating. You can then go ahead to assign materials and render the animation. Thank you so much for watching up to now, I really appreciate. If you found this video useful, please consider subscribing to this channel and hit the notification bell so that you never miss out on our latest content. Also let us know what you want us to teach you about Blender in the comments. I promise we'll make a video. Have fun animating. I sign out.